Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Billiejo. If you are new here, I'm so glad that you chose to click on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know so throughout 2021, I have been kind of absent. So I appreciate you all sticking with me. So this is a pick a card reading, messages from your ancestors. Do remember this is a general general reading. So only take the messages that resonate. I have 3 piles for you. Pile 1 is with this beautiful amethyst. Pile 2 is with the cherry quartz. Pile 3 is with the aquamarine. So I would always suggest to do a little meditation, close your eyes, clear your mind, and when you feel drawn to open your eyes, you can go ahead and open them. The one that you're drawn to would be the one that most likely has your reading in it. Some people like to use a pendulum to decide if the reading is for them or not. You would just hold the pendulum up over the, over your screen. So the timestamps are down in the description box, as well as information on how to contact me if you would like me to channel and get messages from your own personal ancestors. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will meet you at your pile. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for those of you that chose pile option number 1 with the beautiful amethyst. This is your reading. So let's see what cards we have first. We have manifest, withdraw, ascension. Let me see here. So let me see here. These are dark cards, so I hope you can see them okay. Okay. Then we have the 10 of coins. Wow. The daughter of baskets. The father of sticks. Number 9, perception. And the number 3, slow but steady. I'll set these down here for now. So let's see here. So since you've been working really hard toward, something very valuable and important to you, it seems like whatever you've been working on is on its way to actually manifesting. So one of the things that I'm feeling, I hear, especially when it comes to manifestation, is to stop obsessing over it. Once you work as hard as you can, especially if you're doing manifestation magic, you do the magic, you do the spell, and then you release it. If you're working towards something, you work towards it, and then you surrender it. Make sure, you release it to the universe. And another thing is to make sure that your intentions are clear. Exactly. Sometimes we have to get very specific. And then withdraw. I like this. It looks like a sleeping fox. Again, it's just going with what I was saying about, it's time to be still. You've done your part. It's time to take a break and actually just relax. Surrender it. Let it go. We have ascension. And, a lot of you in that picked this chose this pile probably, or even watch this video, period, are going to be those that are on a soul contract, soul journey, people who are light workers, shadow workers, people who resonate as star seeds, and who are working towards the ascension of this planet. But for this reading, again, you have to just pretty much let it go and know that your plans have reached as far up to where they're supposed to go. Just surrender it. I really feel that I know sometimes with me when I'm manifesting things, I tend to get obsessed and it lowers my vibration. So always remember, a key to manifestation is raising your vibration, being positive. All manifestation always starts in your head, in your thoughts. And we generate what we think. So if you think it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. But the message I'm getting is that you've worked really hard. You've put your positivity into this. You have high expectations for it. And now let it go. Okay? So with the 10 of coins, of course you see this family here, happy family. 10 of coins to me is always like the legacy card to me. Growing old together. It talks about spending time with your family. I'm hearing for some of you, there's a suggestion, maybe it's time for you to have a family game night. There may be a family reunion coming up or a gathering for some of you. And I'm hearing you being told that please be sure to attend. I know sometimes as we get older, we get to where we're less into getting with the family gatherings, like, oh, it's another one. But for some reason this time it's really important for you to attend that. We have Daughter of Baskets. This lets me know that there is some good news on the way for you. Again, going back with your manifestations. And it may have something to do with your family. Some close family, whether that's blood family or soul tribe. There is, also for some of you, you've been really hoping for grandchildren. So quite possibly you may be hearing news of a grandchild, I'm hearing for some of you. Father of Sticks. Father Sticks basically just tells you that trust that you can accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Also, for some of you, I'm hearing that some of you may have a patriarchal figure, such as a father or a grandfather in your family. And even in this family reunion, and it may be, for some of you, I'm hearing you may actually be going to a wake or something for like a grandfatherly figure. And if that's the case, that's what drew you to this particular reading. Do know that you are going to be watched over by this person. They're very proud of you and they believe in you and they are helping you from that side. And it is very important to pay attention to some of the advice. For others of you, there's advice that's going to be told to you from family members during a family reunion, some kind of upcoming event with your family. And I'm hearing that you're probably going to be trying to avoid hearing this advice, but please be aware that it's very important. We have Perception here, and I love these cards. It's the Shamanic Healing Oracle anyways. So what I'm getting is there's probably some situations specifically, because this has to do, I'm being impounded upon about your family. There's something very important. Maybe you've had some disagreements with some family members or whatever. So what I'm hearing is there's some situations, maybe with particular family members, where you've, where you just really need to try to see things from the other person's perspective. And we have Slow but Steady. I love the little turtle here. Turtle. And it's okay to allow things to unfold slowly and naturally. You don't have to hurry up and forgive them, or hurry up and make them, or try and force them to forgive you, or try and hurry up and just make amends and, just let bygones be bygones and just pick it up where you left off. It doesn't always work that way. It's okay to take it nice and steady. Just take that first step. So we have some more messages here. We have, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete, is a quote by Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Number 1, set stronger boundaries. Number 2, meditate and listen to your heart. Number 3, speak to yourself with compassion. Number 4, focus on your strengths. Number 5, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Don't say no when you want to say yes. And don't say yes when you really want to say no, but you just don't want confrontation. Always be aware of that. Number 6, say yes to something you are afraid of. Number 7, let go of what you cannot control. Number 8, stay far away from drama and negativity. That's probably where this take it slow is coming from. Number 9, ask for help and allow it. Number 10, write down 3 things you are grateful for. We have life review. Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And then we have, you are being encouraged to express yourself creatively, to bring about profound healing and a sense of harmony within your life. As you ignite your creative passions through the sacral chakra, you will achieve spiritual growth, a sense of achievement, and greater self-mastery. Your creative projects will enrich your life abundantly in all ways. And then I'm going to draw you some, I have a little bag here with like some little written, channeled little tiny messages that I channeled. So let's see here what you get. Okay. So remember, only take the messages that resonate with you. We have, take that leap of faith. Stop the foolishness. Boy, that sounds like my grandma. Better stop all that foolishness. Ooh, we have some gums a-flapping. You may be having some other family members or something that's maybe having some things to say about your life and you don't like it. Try it once to see if you like it. Try it again just to be sure. That was a channeled message that my friend Nan came up with. Then I'm going to leave that open. Anyways. Blessings are coming your way. And one last one. Your thoughts and what you have to say are validated. So thank you so much. I hope these resonate with you. I hope you receive the messages you were intended to receive. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings and love. Namaste. Hello, if you chose pile number 2 with the cherry quartz, messages from your ancestors, this is your pile. So let's see what we have here. Get me some little stands here for your cards. So we have the Revolutionary, the Sovereign, Reflect, and oh, you have another one. Just move these little cute little stands over here. Okay. Then you have surrender. You have 3 of coins. Number 6, courting, would be the lovers in the regular tarot. Number 7, railroad bill, which would be the chariot in the regular tarot. Then you have number 27, stripping illusions. And I'm going to put these cards over to the side. So let's see here. Revolutionary. These are such beautiful cards. I don't know how well you can see them. They're really dark. So the revolutionary, what I hear from this is don't follow the leader. Don't play follow the leader. Be the leader. Challenge the status quo and put your radically different view into action. It's okay to be different from everyone else. It's okay to have a different take, a different point of view, a different perspective on how things can get done. And don't be quiet about it. Don't just be a wallflower and just go with the flow. If you feel like you have an idea that can be done better than someone else, it is wonderful to express that. Okay? We have the sovereign. And the sovereign, talks about sparking a fire to manifest your dreams. Be enthusiastic. Is talking about, you are a revolutionary, passionate, visionary person. You're a visionary is what I'm trying to say. And you are a sovereign being. What you have to say matters. We have reflect. Look at those 2 swans. I love this card. So what I'm hearing is you have unfulfilled, untapped potential. Stop going around in circles and, start contemplating a place of action. No, Nix. She changed my music, y'all. We're just going to deal with it. She likes to step on my laptop. And then we have surrender. And what I'm hearing is it's okay to find a way to engage differently than you've tried before. Surrender your old plans and go with a new, updated, way of taking action. There's not always just one particular way to do something. There's often many different ways to accomplish a goal. That I'm hearing that saying in my head, all roads lead to Rome. So for some of you, that will be an important quote. But so what I'm feeling like your ancestors are talking about, you've probably got all these amazing ideas and creative, innovative ideas that would actually help, whether that's with a team, maybe a team with your company or with your job or a project, things, and quite, I'm hearing for some of you, you may have, maybe something ain't working out right. And instead of trying to do it over and over and over again the same way, use some of your creative ideas to come up with a new game plan. Something new, something visionary, something unprecedented, something innovative, to get that goal that you have set. So we have 3 of coins. And 3 of coins talks about collaboration, working together, teamwork. And, putting ideas together, doing it together with, other people. And there's probably other people even if it's your idea, there's other people on your team that can help you get this job done. It takes teamwork to build a building. You have the masonry. You have, well, you have bricklayers. You have the architect. You have the whatever. I'm not a builder, so I don't know. You have the people who unload the materials from the trucks. You have the truck drivers who drive the materials to. It takes teamwork to build that building. And we have courting. So the lovers card in the regular tarot, a lot of people talk about it being lovers and things, but when I studied this book, because the book that comes with these cards is the Hoodoo Tarot, and I am, of course, I don't have that history. So I studied it. I found it very fascinating because back in the olden times, when people dated, it was called courting. And the reason why it was courting, because you was trying to find the best compatible mate for not just you, but to complement your family and to complement your future. It's not, you didn't just date one person and then, okay, that's who you're going to marry. You dated many people. You kind of played the field, so much to speak, and try to figure out what was the best fit. And so in this card you got, it talks about these two grandmothers that's looking at them. They're not like too impressed with who they're courting. So courting is actually a card about making choices. So you have some choices to make, some very important choices towards upward mobility, and making a choice towards worthy investments and who are partners that's going to be worthy individuals that will complement your teamwork. And then we have Railroad Bill, which to me it talks about getting started with those ideas, getting all the tools. You're revolutionary, you're sovereign, you have all the tools necessary to do what you have to do. Now you just got to put the teamwork together. You got to infiltrate those ideas you have going, and then you get it started. It's like you have to make a game plan. You got to plan it out. It's kind of like, okay, if you're going to write a theory, a report, a book, you want to make the outline, right? You get the outline prepared and then you write. And it's pretty much the same thing. You got your outline, you got to get it together, and then you go for it and you get it done. Because if you're not going to go for success, why are you bothering? Why bother? We have stripping illusions. I'm hearing, stop daydreaming about what can be and just get it done. Get to it. Get it started. Don't just daydream about doing or what you could someday accomplish. Accomplish it now. So let's read what these cards are. We have, what do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce. Some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. So I'm probably a message for someone in particular. Let's see here. We have outdoors. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. We have a new friend or romantic interest is likely to come closer to you. This may make you feel nervous and excited because this is an unexpected deepening of emotions. You want to present your best self. Spirit reminds you to just be genuine, your most authentic self. You magnetically attract this person just by being yourself. Their captivation is obvious, and this person will be a beautiful addition to your life. There's the teamwork, teamwork. Okay, so I'm going to draw some little messages that I wrote out. I channeled. My friend Nan helped me with a couple of them. She added a couple to the bag. My cat is behind me tapping on my shoulder like, Mom, Mom. Okay, let's see here what messages you got. You are worth more than you give yourself credit for. Are you changing the music again? She changed the music again, y'all. Your thoughts and what you have to say are validated. Pay attention to who watches you. Somebody's watching you. Okay. There's a storm coming. Hanker down. That's funny. Hanker down, y'all. Yes, I'm from the South. Think before you speak or act. And you have one more. You leave a little sparkle wherever you go. So, some encouragement there. So, I hope this resonated. I hope you received the messages you were intended to receive in this reading. Many, many blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the aquamarine, this is your pile. So let's see what messages we have for you from your ancestors. Okay. We have strength. The alchemist. Connect to heart. Pa, which I believe is the moon in the regular tarot. 8 of sticks. Eight of knives. Big Mama. Number 24, Ascension. And the number 30, Divine Timing. I'm going to put these cards over here to the side. We are going to see what messages we have for you from this. So, strength. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know how well you can see the card with the light glaring on it. So, what I'm hearing is there are some changes coming into your life where you're going to need all the courage you can muster and an ability to adjust. I know it kind of sounds scary, don't it? But with it being the strength card, I really feel like your ancestors are going to tell you that you have the strength and the courage within to face these changes that's coming your way, especially with followed by the alchemist card. So alchemy is trying to change one form into another, okay? So with the alchemist, this is letting me know that this change you're going to be going through is like a metamorphosis. And it's time to plant the seeds for what you want. And for some of those seeds, for some of you, those seeds have already started to take root. Because in my head, I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles. And that lets me know that seeds have already been planted. And it's wonderful because it looks like this has roots, right? So you are rooted. These change. What I'm seeing also in my head is like a beautiful, strong tree that the roots are so well planted. It's old enough that the storms that come in may shake it, but will not tear it down. And that's what I'm seeing in my head. These changes are coming. You have the strength and the courage to withstand it. I'm also seeing in my head where leaves fall in the winter and the fall, and in the winter they're bare and they grow back in the spring. So these changes are actually really good for you for regeneration. And, connect to the heart. I love this. Is like two little doggies, right? Which to me has to do with loyalty and compassion. And so it's like push past any fear. And I know a lot of us, we have a lot of armor up due to, past pain and past failures, and where where we self think that we've had failures in the past, but of course they're all learning lessons, right? So we tend to put our armor up, we put a wall up, and Spirit's like, take down that wall. Allow yourself to be brave. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. And most important, make sure to be compassionate, not only for yourself, but for others as well. So interesting thing about, when I was studying the book for these, it's the Hoodoo Tarot. And I loved the book because it kind of gives you a little bit of a history lesson as well. So Paul, so I resonate as, a lot of people don't like labels, but I resonate as a twin flame. So spiritually, to me, the moon represents divine feminine energy, and the sun is divine masculine, right? Those who are familiar with that journey know what I'm talking about. But in the hoodoo, it actually, because the reason why it's called Paw is because it's actually like a divine masculine energy. It's the patriarchal energy. And so, and also the moon talks about, now see, it talked about in the book how Paul, and I'm just now, Spirit's reminding me that for some of you who have like Egyptian or Cherokee or Inuit, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but their heritage, the moon represents masculine energy as well. And masculine energy is the active energy. So, to me, it just like says that it's time for you to take action. Be active, be proactive. You may not know everything about the situation. And of course, for some of you, may feel like someone has deceived you, or at least someone may be hiding something from you, because of course the moon only reflects the sun. We don't see everything in the dark. We only see partial. So there may be for some of you, there may be some partial truths hidden, and for that, that's telling me that you may not know these changes that are coming along. You probably feel it, kind of know something is changing, something big is changing in your life, but you quite don't know the whole ins and outs about it. We have the Eight of Sticks. So the Eight of Sticks is like the Eight of Wands in the regular tarot. So there's definitely some rapid changes coming. There may be some unexpected communication coming in. You may take a journey as well. But this is very quickly. It's coming in very quickly. We have the Eight of Knives. So talks about, Eight of Knives talks about feeling trapped, feeling like you don't have any choices and you have obstacles in your way to make things happen. But do know that in this deck it talks about those obstacles are being removed. And then we got Big Mama, honey. So Big Mama. So no matter how it appears, what I'm hearing is that the light at the end of the tunnel is coming in brightly. And it may, because changes are scary, but do know that it's leading to happiness and joy. Because, look at that. Who don't want Big Mamas? What is that? Cornbread? Oh my goodness. I just gained another 10 pounds in my booty, y'all. Love some greens and cornbread. Some pot liquor. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. So, with Ascension, I feel like it's just letting you know to keep your vibration high. Stay positive about the situation. Do know that everything happens for a reason and in divine timing. I'm also hearing that to always remember that things happen for you, not to you. Okay? So let's read these cards we have here. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? What do we just say about keeping your vibration high? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. We have take back your power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. And we have crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. We want you to know that your life is heading towards big changes this year. Please trust that we have your back throughout this period of transformation. We are sending you positive healing energy and spiritual enforcement to support you throughout this transitional phase. We are sending helpful people into your life to help support you. There will be some incredible surprises and blessings coming your way this year. Your angels are helping guide your career or business at this time. You are being asked to trust your perception and intuition to help guide your career. You have a great deal of creative sacral energy, which, if utilized, will enable you to create beautiful endeavors and provide you with blossoming abundance, which will continue to grow and prosper. So last, we have some little messages in this bag that I had channeled for you guys, and also a couple in here that was thrown in by my friend Nan. And so let's see what messages you get from your ancestors today. Let's see here. Get prepared for a rainy day. Okay. What is the lesson in your situation? You can get through this. Put your talents to use. You are not alone. One last one. Slow down, hot britches. Don't know how that fit in here, but I'm hearing don't jump to conclusions. Okay, so I hope you received the messages that were intended for you. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings. Much love and light. Namaste. Okay, so if you stayed all the way to the end, that lets me know that you are wanting to see what decks I used in this reading. So let me first show you the ones that I got off, you could get off of Amazon. First one I want to show you is this deck, which is the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I no longer have the box for this. I just kind of keep it in a sandwich bag. But it's those messages with this type of those cards. So that again is the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Those can be gotten off of Amazon. Next is these beautiful cards here. They've got a lot of healing messages. These are called the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards by Michelle A. Don't know how to say that. Matuzas. So these can be gotten off of Amazon as well. These are called the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. And these are great because they have these wonderful questions, and then, you know, it's for self-evaluation and self-truth. You can get these off of Amazon. And of course, these cards, this is the Hoodoo Tarot. The box looks like this. So you can get this off of Amazon. Now, I got mine from Barnes & Noble. So, felt drawn to get these. So, it's these here that can be gotten off of Amazon. Now, what you cannot get off of Amazon. Number one is this beautiful deck that I got from Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. I so appreciate her and her decks. They're absolutely beautiful. Of course, anyone who knows me really well knows that pink is my favorite color. So these are messages. Universal Heart Oracle guidance from Spirit, your guardian angels, and ancestors. So thank you, Rachel, for this deck. I actually love using this deck. And there's a link down in my description box for her cards. This deck I saw, actually, I was scrolling through Facebook, and this came up on my feed, and I clicked it. It's the Threads of Fate Oracle, the Rose Edition. And I ordered it offline. So they're really pretty. It's like matte black with this rose gold etching on it with the pictures and everything. I love this deck. So that's the decks that I used today. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.